Hello, my dear friends. In my second lecture of chromatography, we will discuss about different chromatographic terms about the types of chromatography. So, initially in my first lecture, I have discussed with you that chromatography components are mainly of two types, that is the stationary phase and one is the mobile phase. But in stationary phase, to support that stationary phase we need supporting medium. So there are some terms. For example, if we talk about the term chromatograph, what is chromatograph? It is an equipment that enables a sophisticated separation of different components, means the spectra what we get, this type of graph, right? And this type of graph is known as chromatograph. The second one is eluent, means the fluid entering the column or solvent that carries itself with the components or the mixture of compound. Eluate is the mobile phase which is leaving the column. Are you getting my point? When you dissolve your components or when you dissolve your compounds in some solvent and then you pour it into the column, then it is known as eluate. And the mobile phase which is coming out, that is the eluate. Stationary phase, I have already told you that immobilized phase which is done with the help of supporting media. For example, if we talk about the silica gel layer in thin layer chromatography, right? It is on the supporting media or on the inner wall of column tubing. So all these column tubing and this is the supporting media. Sample, the substance which you want to analyze, and the solvent which is capable of solubilizing your sample. Okay, these are the terms. The terms are now it can be classified in three ways. The first is I'm talking again and again the stationary phase. So on the type, on the basis, on the shape of that chromatographic stationary phase, it can be a planar chromatography, it can be a column chromatography. On the physical state of mobile and stationary phase, because mobile phase can be a liquid, mobile phase can be a gas, and stationary phase, as you all know, that solid is stationary. But again in my further lecture, I will discuss about the different types of liquid phases which can be used as a stationary phase. So on the basis of that physical state of mobile and stationary phase both, they can be divided into gas, liquid or solid chromatography. A very important criteria is on the basis of separation. See, I told you that different types of chromatographies are there, and these different types of chromatography are, you can say, means classified on the basis of their mechanism, right? Their mechanism can be an adsorption, their mechanism can be a partition. Mainly two types of chromatography mechanisms are there. First one is adsorption and the second one is partition. But again, new and novel chromatography techniques came which are based on the ion exchange, which are based on the size exclusion, which are based on the affinity, and thus they can be classified into those types. And based on the shape of chromatographic beds, they can be, as we have seen, that they can be a planar, they can be a column. The planar can be further divided like paper, the thin layer chromatography, and column. When column is used, it is gas and liquid chromatography. Thank you very much.